Hey, I'm Kev, and welcome to Argentina and round 3 of the season. Last time out, did our first 2 rounds in Qatar and Thailand, and it was a mixed bag. In Qatar, we had the pace, but once again our racecraft let us down, so we didn't even get a podium. And then in Thailand, let's just say we had mid-tier pace, top 10 pace. Once again, that damn racecraft. As we might have to change gearing for this track. In Argentina, it looks to be high-paced. Amazing course, it looks like. Lots of undulation. Favourite course. Very wide as well. Even then, I still would manage to find a way off it. So it's got kind of undulation, unlike Thailand and Qatar, and our qualifying effort is going to lead us to last place, I think. As well, what are you doing on the back wheel, man? There we go, very tight corners, but look at the undulation in them. We're looking downhill. Got some good mounds. Then very wide again in the hairpin. The best lap is around 1 minute 42. I don't be lucky to be under the 150s. I'm really liking this course though. Oh, a bit wide. Oh, very wide. As that was the last corner. 145, despite going down so many times. You're only 3 seconds off the pace, including the last freaking corner. Okay, so let's return to the pit. Let's see where that's going to leave us on the grid, just outside the top 10. Maybe we don't need to change the gearing as we're 4 seconds off the pace. As Jaser takes the pole ahead of Hernandez with the Britain third, Hernandez in 4th, and Leiber in 5th, with Petrov down in 9th. So let's not actually change the gearing, let's actually keep that. Let's get the credits and go to the first race. So here we are starting next to a shed. And that's a decent start. Let's head to the first corner. Oh, and get a superb run. Up into 3rd. The Jonas has crashed behind us. No. Jump up into 2nd. And jump up into the lead. Now, have we got the racecraft? Have we learned from the first 2 rounds, from our wildcard races, of not making mistakes? Let's see, as we made loads of mistakes in qualifying. So not very hopeful. Oh, that's a tight corner. We've got a 1.3 second lead over Hernandez, who looks like he was battling to stay in the top 5, but maybe not. But yeah, this is definitely my favourite track so far we've visited. So wide open, so fast, but then you've got so many tight corners. But then you've got the undulation. So it's not so bad. Just keep it in 3rd gear there. Probably should have gone down the gears. Hernandez is gaining. Not a good section from us. We're definitely good on the fast stuff, but not on the tight stuff. So one of the winners from the last round is down. Definitely looks like the frame rate has improved as well. I've turned off ambient occlusion at the start. That's a 2.3 seconds ahead of Hernandez. I also turned off V-Sync, and look, it seems to be much smoother, on my screen at least. Hopefully it translates in the recording as well. But the problem is there's not many settings to play with from Milestone, so Do apologise, but it seems to be so much better now. That was especially turned off half rate for VSync. And the recommended settings for this is actually have it 720p. That you nuke through instead of the 1080p which my monitor supports, and it looks horrible in 720p, so quickly change that back. Look at this, we're building a lead. Over 5 seconds ahead of Hernandez. Hernandez at home in these Argentina conditions. I thought with the intermediate track settings it'd be a bit like Thailand. It might be very tricky, very rutted in Thailand, but look how smooth this is. It's more like the gravel you see on the WRC than a motocross track. It feels like. And we actually managed to keep the distance there over Hernandez in that section when in the first lap he cut the deficit in half, so very nice. Notice they're not being part of the pack as well. More wide open track around Argentina here, maybe helps with the frame rate as well. It's still 137.8, where's that come from? Was he going to the final lap of the race? Can Greg Hernandez hold on for his first MX2 win? After heartbreaking Qatar, heartbreaking Germany in his last wildcard outing, after whatever Thailand was the last round. As Petrov, our rival, is battling for a podium. Go Petrov, the Bulgarian. Battling with the reigning MX2 champion, if I remember, heading into 2016. And Hernandez, who won, was the MX2 title last year. And so he got his first win in MXGP as well this weekend in Latvia, where they're racing in real life. So that's very good to see from the Dutchman. Looks like he's adjusted well now, the MXGP class. It's going to be an exciting season ahead as well. Battling in the Slovenian, Geyser. Can you correct me if I'm saying that wrong? I probably am. He's the reigning MXGP champion. As I said, was MX2 champion as well. So he's won title in both classes, which of course Hernandez is looking to accomplish as well. A bit wide in that section, but we hold on as they're coming through the penultimate corner. I'm getting a lump in my throat as Hernandez goes through the last corner and wins in Argentina. He's won the first race. What a performance. Almost 13 seconds out of Hernandez. Covington in third. Where did he come from on the Kawasaki ahead of Petrov? And the Brit in fifth. Guys down in sixth. David Ribert in seventh. And Boggers rounds out the top 10 on the KTM, the Dutchman. So what a race. 25 points. Give them to me. As Husqvarna win ahead of KTM and Kawasaki. Let's head to race 2. Can I take the overall? Yes, there we are, next to our trusty shed. It worked well in the first race. Oh, a bit of a poor start there. But we like this first corner. We've got a line. We've noticed that line from way off as Devine got the whole shot. And we're up to second, up to third, up to second, up into the lead maybe. Oh, we're battling, and we have taken it. It's not a very good jump. We're holding the inside. Garcia. Oh, and that's a good jump. Those are good, some good mounds there for us. So we're playing with the track limits, but we're not going off this time. And now can I do what I did in the first race and just swan away from the field. 2.5 seconds already over the Frenchman behind. It's almost whipped it too good into that corner. Almost had what we did in Thailand where we just came to a stop and fell down for the heck of it. Zyber battling for third. Good to see from the Belgium. Taking a wide line into that corner. It seems to work. Even though I don't think that's the line I should be taking, as we've got almost 3-second lead. As Watson is down near the back, at the back now. As that was not a good corner there. It's going to be an alternate corner after that. The centre thing that I've really improved the most is 35.9. God, Hernandez so down. 4.5 seconds is the lead after the first lap. So I seem to be controlling the throttle a bit more as well, not just on-off like I was in the wildcard rounds. There is actually space for nuance, the handling model in this game, and the remote course as well. As I said, will though sometimes changing the line every lap with how much it gets rutted at some tracks. As we saw in Thailand, I really did have to change my line a bit through that race, but around Argentina I'm not, as we're playing with the track limits again. It doesn't reset me in Thailand, that would have been a reset. But yeah, so far in Argentina I haven't had to change my line a lot. Just lines where I feel I'm a bit fast at times. I've got a good battle for the podium behind. Iber and Hernandez. Belgium feed the Netherlands. I've got to slow down over that last mound there. That's what's leading me into that wide line for that corners. I accidentally changed down to first. No time to relax in the MXGP. That's where I make the crashes. That's where I go wide. That's where the resets happen. We've seen in previous rounds as Hernandez has battled his way up to second. So far, this is the Greg Hernandez race. Let's head on to the final lap of it. The final lap in Argentina, 38 for that. Not a good lap. I say that, relatively. Compared to the first lap, I just nailed it. So maybe I do need a slightly higher gear, especially for this section, but no setup changes, it seems to work. Get some good scrubs over those jumps. But as I said, with perhaps high gear, and that probably be more effective over these jumps as well. So we go. Again, running wide, but that's a better line. That's a good set of jumps there over the mounds. Oh, and that's much tighter into the hairpin. Much better as well. Oh, no. Getting it wrong. We're not down, though. We're not down. That's good. Coming a whole weekend without going down as well. Okay, we did it in qualifying. But in the races... No, that last mound job, I was a bit slower into it, but again, ran right in that corner. But yeah, in the race at least, not going down. So even faster than the previous lap by a couple of seconds, despite that mistake. There's Hey Marshall. I'm about to take the overall as we go into the penultimate corner in Argentina. As Tonkov has gone down, but Greg Hernandez hasn't. And has won both races. What a performance from the Andorran. Almost 15 seconds I've heard. That was a much more dominant race. We've got Swiss in third. I said he was a Frenchman. I do apologise for that. In the race, it's Lieber. Oh, he just misses out on the podium by a tenth of a second. In for Britain, fifth. Harness rounds out the top 10. Yes, yeah, we got the maximum in Argentina. And what does that mean for the standing to back up to sixth, back in for a top 5 with Lieber? As Hernandez has the lead with 23 points back. But we have another good performance next time out. No doubt we can cut into that lead once again. It's give me all the credits. Give me all the reputation. Let's head to the fourth round of the season. Because here we are in Italy with some hard pack conditions. Some very tough conditions. We won't see much run. We're going to try and glide over the surface like a swan. Full of confidence after those wins in Argentina. Did not expect that. Oh, look at this track. Once again, give me a track with undulation and I will be a very happy man. I'm liking these tracks better than Thailand and Qatar, even though Thailand wasn't too bad. Qatar, not the biggest fan of, despite being very fast around there. Bit like in the MotoGP games as well. Well, not very fast round with car in the MotoGP games, but at least in the MXGP games I was this time around. As look at this crazy undulations. Oh, go wide. Get in reverse. Get in reverse. Where's the reverse? There we go. He's finally learned how to walk. Greg Hernandez. That's cost us a few seconds. So you've got to watch out. You've got crazy undulation, tight hairpins. It's a bit like Argentina, but as I said, surface a bit different, a bit harder. Oh, a bit wide in that corner. I thought I could take that a bit faster, but apparently not. Not very many of these. Very many mounds for jumps. So it's a good scrub. This is a long track as well. Very exciting, as you can see. So here we go, across the line. 154, 6.8 seconds back. But we did take a bit of a breather in the middle of the lap. So let's return to the pit. Let's skip time. And of course, we're nowhere on the leaderboard. But it doesn't seem to be a track where we're going to have pace. As Gazer has taken the pole ahead, just ahead of Hernandez in third. They are down in 20th. Vernier Street and Belgium behind us. We're disappointing qualifying first of the year as well. Let's see if we can make up for it in the race. As we have chosen to start right on the outside. We've got no shed, unfortunately, to keep us company, but what a start by the 51. Was the outside line a good choice? I think it was. As we tried to follow the 51 through, but he pushed us into another bike. And we're down to last place. After a pretty good start. Oh. And I reckon as we don't have the pace around it. Tonkov down again. Or Tonkov. Let's make our way back up. Without that good start, we won't be battling for a top 5 now. After crashing. Maybe battling for a top 10. There we go, 3 wide through the tight hairpin, but we somehow all survive as we are rubbing elbows with Covington on Nemesis from the wildcard rounds. Oh, we're getting a good run now. Through the jumps. Another tight hairpin coming up. What's all we got in the back wheel of someone there? For top 10 as we're battling with our rival. There we go, we finally take that corner instead of stopping, and oh, we got hit. Almost went down, but we're still in the top 10, just about. Hold it round the outside, we've got Hernandez in front, battling with Hernandez. We're battling for a top 10. I thought after that fall, I wouldn't have the pace, but we're battling with Hernandez down in 9th. Terrible from the Dutchman, but he's surely going to be battling forward. He has just got the pace, so we're ahead of Justs. He's battling with Lieber. So we're on the power, getting some back end out. Let's get up to 7th. I might actually have to up the difficulty for future rounds at this rate. As look at this, after crashing, we're up to 7th. Oh, slid wide. Not in a good corner. So once I've tidied up my racecraft, not crashing as much in races, the pace is definitely there. So behind Holness. We've got Hernandez a second behind. And oh, he's down! What have you done, Holness? We should be behind Getterman. Oh, Oh, what disappointment in front for owners. And oh, we're out of control again over that jump. Okay, we got to the much more forward over that. And oh no, the bike got away from us. Restart me. As Covington crashed out of 10th. And now we're battling to get back into the top 10, just like Hernandez in front, battling Boggers, who we just overtaken. And there he is into the top 10. We've got Watson behind us. There we go, slide it into 11th. Round the outside into 10th. So we are battling. Hernandez still in 9th. Very off race for the Dutchman. Once again, not getting that section right at all. We're just holding on to 10th. Do we stuff it down the inside of Hernandez? No, not close enough. We got just behind. It's a good scrub, good landing. Oh, someone messed up into the hairpin. Got Lieber, our rival, in 6th, just in front. You can actually see that. Oh, we took someone down. Sorry, Getterman. Oh, and someone else is down. Is that Hernandez? It is. That's the corner where we crashed. We almost did it again. The front of the bike does not want to go into that corner because of how hard it is. You want to slide into it, but the corner's giving you nothing back. So it just makes the front slide away. You've got to be careful of that in the second race. So here we are, up to 8th. Can we make it a top 5 in this final lap? Don't think we have enough time. But I'll take 8th after a few crashes. I'll take 7th as well. Oh, can't quite get the inside line. But that's a pretty good race, I think. No question. What the hell is going on in the background? Someone's going across the finish line without their bike. As the Frenchman wins, and the Brit, the Swiss in for a very multinational top 4 there. As Hernandez grabs 5th. The Frenchman, nice job from him. Lieber in 6th, we're in 8th. Boggers in 10th. Hernandez down in 12th. So we got 13 points. We're over halfway to our target for this race, which was 22 points. So if we finish at least 12th, we would have achieved that. Let's give us our credits and take us to the second race. So we are around the outside again, trying to get a good start alongside Getterman again. And that was a good start. Look at this. From Getterman. This time I'm going to be a bit cautious into this corner. I say that as I dive it down the inside into the top 5. As Boggers goes down, unfortunately. Oh, and we go down. We stacked it. And we're down to 14th, along with Tonkov. Oh, someone is down. We're all down. Getterman's down. Oh, what a horrific first lap. There's Just was down as well. Oh, and now someone else is down. There's loads of incidents on this first lap in Italy. As we barge our way up into 12th, and we can see a top 10 right in front of us because everyone is going down. Someone else is down. My God, it's got Watson in front. Now we are battling for a top 10. We are achieving our goal at least this race. Our target. Oh, we dive it down the inside. That's not a good tactic at all, Kev. Don't do that. As Lieber is down in front. We see him, our rival. Now this is a corner where we've got to be cautious. We were. No, we clipped the outside and we're down. And oh my God. X-rated stuff. I hope your kids did not see that. Let's we're down to 18th, 17th now. What a crazy first lap here. Everyone is crashing. We've gone down like 3 or 4 times now. And we're somehow not lost by a country mile. As Jonas is battling for the win and taking it. Oh, and someone else is down. Just keep going. No! That was Lieber. Was that Lieber down? As we're down to last, we've got just in front. Oh my god. This hard surface. No give. You can't just slide. You can't really go too wide at most places. Because you can go offline as we've got Watson in front. Can't really slide yourself back into position like we could in Argentina, like we could in Thailand, like we could in Qatar. It's a very tricky track for overtaking, as you've seen. We have now crashed 4 or 5 times. Go down the inside of just about 8. So don't want to scrub too much or else the AO will push us into a crash. We're up to 19th. Top 10 still on the horizon because everyone is crashing, as I said. Got some riders out of position, I feel. A bit slower. So there we go, stay in the groove. That is it around this track. Taking much less speed as well over that jump, which seems to help. So tactile with the throttle. I don't know why I was speaking in a weird accent for those words, but... yeah, so we're struggling to make it up to 18th until the jumps come, and then we get a bit of an advantage. So we go up to 17th. Take the inside, that's it. That's the line. As we're approaching the final lap of this insane race. As we're battling for 15th with Siwa. Normally he's battling for the top 10, so he's had a crash as well. Oh, pushes us wide. Into the corner where we're normally wide anyway, so no difference there. So go downhill into the tight right hand hairpin. Do we dive it down the inside? No real space. As we want to get around the top 10, remember, if we want to achieve our goal. Points wise, which is 22 points. So we were getting there. 15th. Taking much less throttle into this hairpin. We've got Gogers in front. With Hernandez, he's down the order after his first race heroics. Oh, the bike just does not want to go into these corners. You can see it's just across the surface. Pushing us wide as Lee Burrs in 12th. Just in front, our rival. Oh my god, where are you going? So there we go, here's the section of the track where we can make time if we get some good jumps. And we do. Well, we're running out of time for that top 10. Oh, I don't think we're going to be close enough. But we could get 12. Could we? Oh, 13th in the end. Unlucky. So many crashes as Jonas survives to win. Hurlings in 5th. Very off weekend for the Dutchman. Petrov in 10th. Covington 11th. Our rival in 12th. Just ahead of us. Oh, maybe I should have dived it down the inside in that final corner, but I did not want to crash there. Then drop a number of positions. So you get 21 points. 1 point less than our target. As we finished 11th overall. And then we dropped to 9th in the standings, 29 points back as there's been a shift in the order. And look how close it is at the front. 2 points separate the top 4. So we get some credits. We get some reputation as well. But what a crazy race that was in Italy to end it all. As now we're going to some sandy conditions next time out. But I hope you enjoyed these few races. Fantastic in Argentina, not so in Italy. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.